And when I thought that the GW900 from Red Dragon would be the last budget webcam that I'll be reviewing this year, well, to my surprise, it is not. Here on my hands is what I would say the final contender for the budget webcam category for this year, and that is the Luminous C30 from Fantech. Now, if you haven't heard who is or what is Fantech, Fantech is an Asian manufacturing company that produces gaming peripherals on a budget. They produces mice, keyboards, headphones, etc. You could also say that they are the direct competitor to the Red Dragon company. But now, they also offered a webcam on a budget price range, but with a catch. So you can see on this specification that this webcam offers 2K resolution with the field of view of 106. But we all know that we can only see that after testing it, so let's just make sure that we take this specification with a grain of salt. What's interesting here is that it says that it has a 4 megapixels camera. And you guys are like, how the hell would they have a 2K resolution with 4 megapixels camera? Let me tell you this before we proceed to the unboxing and review. Even though the megapixels is low, if they were able to process it a little better than the others, then it can still gives you a quality and crisp resolution or image. On the backs, there's no tape or whatsoever, so we're just gonna rip it. And it's actually very small. Okay, so out of the box, we have a manual that no one reads, and the webcam itself. Just the webcam itself. Okay, so we have one thing that is good here. We have the webcam, and the curious thing is the stand is actually removable, if you notice, because like, see, that's how you somewhat do it. I hope I don't break it. There we go. So it's kind of removable, and just like the other webcams, it has a 360 degrees rotation, so you can flip it in any place that you want. And we have this thing. I don't know what this is. I would just say bracket thingy, and somewhat maybe this is to hold the camera in place, but I don't know. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that is on the box. So the next thing that we could do is to test this. So we're going to proceed to my testing bench or to my workstation and see if this truly has a 2K resolution. Okay, so welcome back to my workstation, guys. So we're now going to check. Are you guys excited? Because I am excited. We're going to now check the quality of the Luminous C30 from Fantech. In 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is the quality that you're getting right out of the box from Fantech Luminous C30. And one thing that I would say is good job for being true with your claims of the field of view being on 106 degrees. So you can see that it is indeed has a wider field of view than the rest of its competitor. I think it has a wider field of view than the G-Dragon. What the hell? G-Dragon from the Red Dragon GW800. So that's true enough. Okay, the next thing that we're going to test is the claim of the 2K resolution. Okay, so right now I'm going with the Fantech, checking the settings, resolution, then custom. I don't think you guys will be able to see this. And oh my gosh, there's a delay with the audio and video. Okay, let me just try to calibrate it. I'm going to set the FPS to much output size of selected 25, then video format to MJPEG, then rather than H.264. Hello. So wait, I think the delay has been lessened, but there is still a 0.2 delay, as you can see. And this is the 2K resolution, guys, by the way. That's why it doesn't fit on the screen. Okay, I'm going to put this on default first and talk. Okay, so now we are on default. Okay, what I noticed is that when you go 2K, the resolution is kind of soft, but you can check that or configure that with the settings and add a little bit of sharpness, but it's up to you. But adding sharpness will give you more noise, and as of right now we have a lot of noise, and on my black shirt there's already a lot of noise. You can see that, but let's look way past that. We have 2K resolution. Okay, for the 2K resolution you'll have a lot more noise if you increase the sharpness. But for 2K with the format of H.264, there will be a delay of at least 2 to 3 seconds. Now, if you're going to select the MJPEG, there will be a delay for a little bit of a milliseconds. But for me, even right on the 1080p, there's already a delay. But let me deactivate the camera and check if we can remove that. Okay, so there is a little bit of delay, but there's nothing that you can't fix on OBS, and as far as I know, there is a way for you to sync the video and the audio way properly, and I think this is one of those cases. But as for me, there's a minus points because I don't want to sync a video every time that I'm going to start or streaming or gaming. Okay, let's now proceed with the, I would say, lighting room setup. Okay, so just like the old times, we have a room light, a ring light on the upper right, a monitor light on my very right side, and the another monitor light which is in front. Okay, right now this is the kind of quality that you're getting with all the lights on this room. Okay, now we're going to proceed in removing the room light out of the equation. And this is the quality that you're getting after removing the room light, and as I can tell, I'm super exposed. So I'm thinking maybe if we configure the brightness in the settings, we can make it better. So let's do that. I know this is an extra touch, but for my peace of mind. So on the configuration of the camera, let's dial down the brightness. Currently it's on 50. It might be different, but as long as dial it down, move the slider to the -1. Okay, right now I'm number 4 and I'm on the 10th level. Okay, so it is way better as before. So yeah, so this is the quality that you're getting without the room light and with a little bit of fidgeting or configuration messing up with the brightness. So this is it. Now let's remove the monitor light that I have. So the only light that I have left would be the ring light. And with that being said, let's try and minimize myself to a little bit person. Now, if I'm streaming, this is how big my camera will look like. So is it okay in your preference or not? Okay, let me move that so we can notice. So this is how small that I will be when I'm streaming, which is the majority of streaming or streamers do. Okay, so let's move myself back. I won't be removing the ring light anymore because it doesn't make sense, because all streamers needs to have a certain light source, and that's the ring light. Okay, so yeah, pretty much that's it. Final thoughts maybe is if they made it right out of the box like this exact setting, I might look way past on the noise that it produced, but it's just 4 megapixel camera. So what do you guys expect? But if they can produce a more pixel sensor or lens or processor, or if they can improve this camera, I would say this will kill every webcams on its category. And also the delay, by the way. Please increase the frames or have a default driver for this, because the delay is pissing me off greatly. So yeah, that's the end of the unboxing and review. And that's it! I hope you guys learned something on this video. And question, would you be buying the Luminous C30 or you will be sticking to the webcam that you have right now, or a possible upgrade in the future. For that decision, I'll let you guys decide on that. So anyway guys, be sure to stick to this channel and subscribe because I'll be placing this webcam side by side with its other competitor on its price range. Anyway guys, I hope that you've enjoyed this video, and if you do, press thumbs up, and as I said earlier, make sure to subscribe on this channel. This is me, Guyverse, signing out. Peace!